Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanitha Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important video. I know it is late back there in India, but some parts it is the right time to make this video, and it's a live broadcast, as you all know. So first of all, I would like to request you to let me know if you can hear me all, because this is a live session and I'm really in in transit. I'm traveling and I'm a little tired also, but this video actually required attention and I had certain things on mind that I wanted to share with you. So this is split into few parts. Like first part would be like in this video itself, the segments that I will be explaining as to how this transit, what does it mean, and then what is happening overall when this transit is going on. uh, when Saturn is retrograde, it's going to be different. And when Saturn is direct, it's going to be different. First of all, when is this transit taking place? Now, I take true nodes. As per the true nodes, this transit starts from the 5th of July and all the way till the next year, that is 2025, 24th of February. Otherwise, it's going to be 8th of July till the March month. So it's one and the same thing. If you want to follow mean nodes, it's something which is like, you know what is mean, you take the average and then you take out, because they go back and forth also. Whenever Rahu Ketu are going back and forth, that is the true nodes. That is why, it's very essential to take the true nodes, because, they actually show their true movement. They're erratic, right? Sometimes it is going to be a long stay in a particular zone, and sometimes it is going to be a short span. So the last segment would have the 12 sign predictions. So please stay tuned. But do hear the summary part as to how to navigate this, this particular transit. So to start with, I will share with you my insights on this video on the dates, first of all, that this transit is going to be in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, Saturn's Nakshatra. Okay. So first of all, what do you have to do? You have to see if you are already in the dasha of Rahu, Saturn, Rahu, dasha, antardasha, pratyantardasha. See where your natal Rahu is. Suppose this Rahu is forming a connection with this Rahu in trine or in Kendra, then this becomes a very important transit for you any which ways. But do remember, this transit is going to impact everyone, because you do go through some Sukshma Dasha, some Prana Dashas also of Rahu. Rahu has a longer span of Dasha, so it definitely impacts us all somewhere or the other. We do have a Rahu, we do have a Saturn, everyone has this. So it is definitely going to be impacting us all somewhere or the other. Now see how this Rahu and Saturn are forming a connectivity in your natal chart. What is the, in transit, if we are navigating, we have to see Rahu is forming a connection with Saturn, and Saturn is in Aquarius sign. What is the rulership of Saturn? You have to check in your personal chart. Suppose you are having Rahu Dasha. Now, Rahu must be somewhere. Now, in transit, it is in Pisces. Check where your Pisces sign is first. Secondly, see what is Saturn's condition. Now, Saturn in transit is in Aquarius. Perfect. But what is the condition from Saturn to Saturn? This Saturn, which is in transit, and your natal Saturn, what is the connection? Only then you will be able to understand this transit better. Now, if you are looking at the transits only and you don't want to understand your horoscope, so simply put, you have to see the retrograde Saturn would be bringing about different results as compared to the direct Saturn. Now, when this Rahu is transiting the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, it is going to be giving the result of Saturn in transit in retrogression, which is going to be giving the result of the former house, that is Capricorn. And once it gets direct in November, it is going to be giving the results of the Aquarius sign. So there is a lot of difference. So in my readings or the predictive, and I'll be taking up for the 12 signs, I'll be considering these factors as well. This is very important. Also, we have to see the Navmansha movements. I am going to be sharing the slides with you so that you can make a note of the dates as well. So you will get to know about your Navmansha position. Now, there are 4 Navmansha in reverse, because this is from 16 degrees 40 minutes in reverse to 3 degrees 20 minutes. Because Rahu from Revati is entering Uttara Bhadrapada, Saturn's Nakshatra, and then will be moving into Jupiter's Nakshatra, Purva Bhadrapada, in reverse. They are ever retrograde. Now, after after the Navmansha positions, I'm going to be telling you, it's going to be Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and lastly, Leo. So that is how it is going to be forming a connection, first of all, with Mars. Saturn, of course, it is forming, but we have to see the condition of Mars. Then we have to see the condition of Venus. Then we have to see the condition of, it is going to be in Mercury's Navmansha. So we have to see Mercury's condition. Then lastly, Sun's condition. So one by one, it's going to be, Ketu is not changing a Nakshatra. This is only Rahu, which is changing the Nakshatra. So these are very, very important aspects that you should consider. Now, let me share with you the screen wherein you will get to know also what exactly is happening. Okay. So these are the transit positions of the nakshatras first, that I use the true notes. So Revati, Uttara Bhadrapada, and lastly it will be in Purva Bhadrapada. Please make a note of the dates. These are important. Now, true nodes, true Ketu is not changing signs, as you all know. It is going to be in Hasta Nakshatra. I've already made the videos, and these are parts. I've already done 6-7 parts where I've mentioned about Rahu Ketu transit in Pisces and Virgo. Then what happens when they are in Nakshatras? What happens when they are in Navmanshas? Also, what about the nodes over your natal planets? Okay, all those videos I have already done, so please do watch those videos. They're really important to watch, and there is a playlist also available. Now, what is an Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra? You will get a lot of material on the internet. I'll just give you the gist of it, because I don't want to get into the details, a copy paste thing. It's not going to be helping anyone. You can read it yourself. Now, this is actually the last sign of the natural zodiac. We know that. Now, this is, as it is about spiritual growth and material detachment, some hidden talents will be seen. Creativity, creative talents, healing practices, mysticism. All this is, as it is about your 12th house energy working here, and Jupiter is also working. There may be a surge in creativity and a desire to explore new unconventional methods during this time. And this is also about emotional depth that will increase. Okay. And this is going to be giving you some profound knowledge. It is going to be giving you some confusion also because of Rahu's ingress. And this is also going to be giving you some career shifts. Major career shifts will be taking place now, because it is Saturn Rahu. It is an expansive energy. It is going to be impacting. This is the actual best time period to use as regards to your, profession, career growth. It is a very, very essential transit for the ones who are looking for some financial decisions, if they are going to be making. So you must be very focused, because Rahu is deception. There can be a lot of confusion also during this time period. Remember, whatever decisions you have to make, you have to have some balance in your psychological, decision making. Okay. And you have to take care of your stress levels also during this time. There can be some stress levels that can increase, and relaxation techniques must be adopted. Maybe somebody wants to do some pranayama practices, breathing exercises, yoga. All that is going to help you all. Okay. See, meditative mode you can be in. Right now, I'm in meditative mode. When I'm doing the videos, when I'm doing the consultations, I'm in a meditative mode. I feel very relaxed. I love doing the astrological aspect in my life. Whenever I'm doing astrology, Vastu, of course, is for making money. But astrology for me is nirvana. So it could be anything, whatever your passion is, when you're pursuing, it's a meditative state. So you must actually perform some meditative pursuits during this time, whatever you like doing actually. So that will really help you, understand your inner self also. And this is also the house of charity. hidden charities. Actually, if you are doing anything, Gupta Danam, don't pronounce and announce that you're doing any kind of, charity. This is definitely going to be a very good period for you. Okay. I'll be giving you the remedies also. It's not that I'll not general remedies. I do always share with you all. But do remember that remedies are not that you're pleasing the God. Remember, you're not doing any favor to anyone. If you're doing the remedy, do it unconditionally. Everybody does that also. I know everybody has a way of giving back to the society and community. So this is the time that you should give back to the community also. Now, these are the Navmasha transit dates. Please make a note of these dates. When Rahu is in Uttara Bhadrapada, this Scorpio Navmasha, because it is in reverse, so it goes backwards. Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and Leo. So we have to see the condition of Mars. We have to see the condition of Venus. You have to see the condition of Mercury also, and you have to see the Sun's condition as well. Also, you have to see where these signs are. So from 5th July to the 16th of August, if you have Scorpio sign afflicted or it already has some negative grahas like Mars, Rahu, Ketu, not negative, but very krura grahas, So this impact is going to be exponential. Rahu is exponential, Also, Cancer zodiac sign is in trine and Scorpio is in trine to this Pisces. It is definitely going to be getting impacted by this Rahu's transit. Now, when Rahu is transiting the Nakshatra ruled by Shani, so Shani's transit plays a very important role again. Also, there is going to be a Nakshatra exchange. Nobody will tell you this. I'm making an elaborate video. So I'll be incorporating all these dates as well. So when Rahu and Shani are forming an exchange, that's going to be from 3rd of October till 27th of December this year, 2024, because it is going to be in Shatabisha, which is ruled by Rahu. Now, when Saturn and Rahu are forming an exchange in Nakshatra, that means they're switching the energies of those houses what Saturn rules and where Rahu is. So Saturn, in a way, will be giving the result of Pisces also. Okay. And Rahu will be giving the result of Aquarius as well. That is how the exchange works. So you need to be very, very alert during this time. Make the best use of this time period to grow internally, externally, both, I would say, because this is the time when you will experience many things which are going to be in your favor. Remember. Okay. So I hope you have your in the hidden talents. That's what I wanted to mention, that your hidden talents will be revealed. Okay. So let me start with the readings. And first, lastly, I would like to share with you the remedies. One sec, let me write it over here so that, okay, so that you can make out easily, because this is live and I don't have any editing option with me. So remedies, okay, to start with, I'll give you the remedies and then I'll start the reading for the 12 signs, okay? I hope the voice is not breaking. I'm clear so that you all can, get the right kind of readings. I mean, without any breaks and problems. Okay. So as far as remedy is concerned, first of all, you have to recite Om Rahave Namaha. This you all have to do for 108 times, especially on Wednesdays. If you can do it every day, all the more better. On Wednesdays. Okay. Or Saturdays also you can do. Okay. Now, this is one remedy. Now, the other remedy is meditation, pranayam. Okay. And donation, Gupta Danam, hidden donations. Okay. Anything that you feel like doing, you should do. Okay. But it should be Gupta Danam. It should not be pronounced. Whatever you're doing, just do it hidingly or just do it without telling anyone. Okay. Also, one must, if you have any kind of issues or problems that you're facing, you have to travel overseas, you have to apply for visa, you have to apply for passports, etc. With one set goal, if you light a diya, a tea light, a diya candle or the tea light, in the, or a candle, okay, in which direction? Uttara Bhadrapada is actually Uttara. Uttara means north. So north direction, if you light a diya. Okay. Facing the east, you must light the diya. In the north direction, you should light the diya. And not facing the east, it's the mandir is actually on the east. So just don't do that way. Just light a tea light diya candle in the north direction in the evenings. Okay. In the evenings for 43 days. For 43 days. 43 days. Okay. This is what. Every day fresh diya. Mitti diya would be good. The Diwali diya that we have, which is made up of the, the clay or whatever you can call it. So it's good if you can do the ghee diya, have a little bit of ghee and do it. Okay. That will help you. So this is what the remedial part, this helps, Now coming to the ascendant wise, ascendant moon or dasha. Suppose you are already in a dasha of some, or not or, it is and, sorry, and dasha. Suppose you're in the dasha of Jupiter and Jupiter is posited in Cancer in your birth chart. So make Cancer sign your first house. You will get anywhere and everywhere. Drik Panchang I use. Please put up the horoscope in Drik Panchang and put in your birth details, which is there right in front of you, your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. If you just punch in all these details, plug in all these details, and you will get the horoscopes like this. And then what is there in front of you. And then you can just simply get the Vimashotri Dasha. What is the Dasha? You just check if at all you have this Dasha of Jupiter in Cancer sign and you are an Aries rising or a Aquarius rising. Irrespective of the rising sign, you must put up your Dasha sign first as a first house. Suppose somebody is writing, my sun is in Aries and it is the Dasha of sun. Make Aries your first house. Maybe your ascendant is Taurus, but see from sun where this transit is. For Aries, this is a 12th house transit. Saturn is in 11th house. So it is going to be giving you the result more of the 11th and 12th. I'll be doing the Aries reading, so just hear me out. Okay. So let's start with Aries natives first. All right. So for Aries natives, Rahu is going to be transiting the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra from the 5th of July to the 24th of February and is going to be in Saturn's Nakshatra. Saturn is the ruler of your 10th and 11th and is going to be retrograde till the 15th of November. So this video will be like this reading would be divided into two parts. That is till 15th of November and then post 15th of November, what happens. So to start with, from the 5th of July itself, you will experience that there is something more about your ambitions to achieve. You are going to be more professional. You will be more involved at the workplace, even more. You will be sent somewhere overseas during this time period, maybe for some new assignment. There is a chance that you are going to get the recognition and achievements that you're expecting. Some growth or promotion is also possible. especially till the 15th of November. Okay. There will be some political success. If at all you are having some elderly people at home, you might just have some issues to them. So you have to take care of your family members during this time who are in that category. Okay. Also, there can be some place change, house change, job change till the 15th of November. Now, 15th of November till the 24th of February, things are going to be a little different. Saturn will start giving the result of your 11th house. You will be involved in some group activities. Maybe there will be some teamwork which is required and you're not interested. You think that you are going to be doing it all together, but it is not going to help you. You need to involve your colleagues, your friends, your co-workers, your bosses, your partners, and you will get that success that you have been waiting for. Anything to do with selfishness, ulterior motives, money, laundering, etc., that definitely is a big no-no. You might just be in that zone where you will get involved in these activities. Unfair means, unethical means, you might just want to make quick bucks. And then this Rahu will take you to the prison, or there will be something to do with some kind of issue that you can go through. So you need to be very careful. Health issues, or maybe, people might just defame you. So that is something you have to be careful about. Okay. Otherwise, this Saturn's transit, this Rahu's transit in Saturn's Nakshatra is going to be definitely giving you some positive energy to think about bigger picture, to grow, and to make some bigger decisions. Your hidden talents will definitely outshine and you will get to know about them as well. Okay. It is definitely a very positive time period. Now, you have to be little cautious from 5th July to 16th of August about your health. It can give you some health issues. It's good for teachers. It's good for surgeons. It's good for the ones who are into healing profession, occultists, but not good for your health. So take care. Some hidden donations will definitely help you. So do it. 16th of August to 2nd of December 2024 is the time period your partner can become very demanding. If you're solo, there can be some new proposal, maybe business proposal, or your marriage proposal can also start, or you will get some news on that. It'll trigger. 2nd December 24 to 1st January 2025. Also, you need to take care of your health. There can be a lot of competitive spirit. You can be more cautious about your, co-workers, your team. You'll be just getting involved in all those areas also at the workplace, or, thinking about routines. There can be some confused state of mind as well, as to what to do, what not to do, that kind of a thing. But it is also going to be giving you some relief in your litigation, loans, etc. as well. 1st of January to 24th of February 2025 is something that you're going to be thinking about children. Maybe you're going to be very creative. You're going to be going overseas. You're going to be going in for some investments. And it can bring about some confused state of mind to your children also. Children might just be going overseas as well if you are married, or your romantic partner could be from some overseas lands. Okay. So all these are going to get triggered up. So you need to figure that out, how you handle these energies, and that too very well. So these dates you must make a note of. Remedies I've given in the beginning part. Please do those remedies. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. Okay. So for Taurus natives, this Rahu's transit is going to be divided into two parts. First part is till the 15th of November, 5th of July to the 15th of November, and 15th November to the 24th of February is the second part. So add the first part, this is the time period when you will be focused more on your travels. Maybe you are going to be changing your mindset now. You're going to be uplifting yourself in the areas where, you have been lacking from a long time. You might just go in for some new lessons, taking lessons, teaching, learning. All those will definitely be enhanced. And this will be the time period when you will be growing in your conscious self also. You will attract attention. And this is also the time when you will, be able to cope up with the challenges. There will be new challenges thrown at you. There will be too much of workload, but you will be able to cope up with that. It is the time that you will be welcoming the changes, right? So when you're growing, when you're learning, what happens? You feel quite confident. So you will be well equipped. If you have given up on yourself also, this will be the time when you will start with that. Now you will be doing things in a very different and a meticulous manner. Let me just change my path and see how it works. Okay. It could be a shift at the workplace also, department change, profile change, portfolio change could happen. Okay. Now, after the 15th of November till the 24th of February, 2025, now that's the time period when you will be focused on your growth. Now you have been well equipped. You have done your bit. You have taken up the lessons. You have upskilled yourself. Now you will get a job if you were jobless, or you will get that upliftment or raise or increment or promotion that you have been waiting for. So this will give you that positivity in you, within you, and in around you also. There will be some really, recognition and achievements that you will get. People will recognize you. People will appreciate you. There will be some, well-wishers also around you at the workplace. And overall, it's a good thing. Take care of your people around you who are old or elderly. Take care of their health. Okay. There can be some bad news from that angle. So you have to take care of your people. So this is going to be a very positive time period, if at all you have a good Saturn in your natal chart also, because Saturn is the Yoga Kara Graha. And when Saturn is retrograde, it definitely is not negative for you. And when it goes direct, Rahu's transit is going to get you a very positive result. So some wish fulfillment, desire fulfillment. If at all you have made any investments, you will definitely be progressive, and your luck will be by your side. So this is going to be a very positive time period. So check if you are in the Dasha of Rahu, especially, Now, 5th July to 16th of August, there can be some marriage proposal, business proposal, which might click. So keep yourself on high alert. Just see to it that you don't miss that opportunity. Once you miss that opportunity, it might just not come back. Also, there is an exchange also from Nakshatra exchange from 3rd of October to 27th of December between Rahu and Saturn. So that's the time period when you will go through overhauling, as in, like, maybe you will know your friends better, or maybe you will just split from the community you have been moving around. You might just show some kind of isolated energy from your friends. You don't want to be with them. You'd want to just do your thing. Okay. But you need to connect with more people during this time period as well. 16th of August to 2nd of December, you have to be a little cautious about your health. There can be some competition that you have to, or there's some struggle at the workplace you can go through. Don't fall prey to any kind of litigation, loans during this time period. 2nd December to the 24 to 1st January 2025. This is the time period where you will make major decisions as regards to your investments, children, sending them overseas for their higher studies, or maybe, just meeting them during this time period. They need counselors, or you need to counsel them. Okay. Uh, but do take care. Rahu is illusion, delusion, and confusion. So you need to take care of your children's mindset. They can be a little confused. And if you are opting for some kind of study plan or some, subjects, so you can be a little confused. So seek help and guidance from a sound astrologer who is well equipped in all these things. So just make sure that you are in good space and sound. 1st January to 24th February 2025 would be the time when you might just change your place. It could be that your mother's health suffers, or it could be that your friends become your foe. So you need to take care, and signing of the documents, etc. Whenever you're doing that, if you're signing the documents, make sure that you read them really well during this time. But overall, it is a very positive time period for you, which is forming a good connection. It is an expansive energy. It is definitely going to be giving you some support at the workplace. People will appreciate you, and you will get all the accolades that you have been waiting for. It's a good transit for you. Your hidden talents will be coming into limelight. You will know yourself. Oh, wow, I know this also. Do the remedies as prescribed in the beginning part. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, this Rahu is going to be in Shatabisha Nakshatra, and this Shatabisha ruler is Shani Saturn. And Saturn is the ruler of your 8th and 9th houses. Now, there are a couple of things which you really need to focus on. First of all, these dates that Saturn, when is retrograde, so from 30th or from the 5th of July till the 15th of November, you have to take care of your health, first of all. Secondly, there can be that you have interest in law, religion, philosophy, maybe something, philosophical at the workplace is going on. You're participating in that even more. Some training programs can happen. Some PhD program you can join, which is related to uplifting you at the workplace. This can be bringing your chronic diseases back. So you need to really take care of your health. And especially, at the workplace, you might just become a little slow. It might just give you that slowdom, and there can be some kind of delays also that you have to experience. So be prepared, do the remedies I've given in the beginning part. Also, this is after the getting better after the 15th of November, because Saturn is going to turn direct 15th of November 2024. Now, at that time, your views about life can change. You may be called an orthodox or narrow-minded person, but you will welcome very few changes, and only those that can bring assured changes or results. So your luck is going to be by your side. It is good if you can go for higher consciousness, learning more. You might just, get involved with some spiritual guru or something, and you learn more. So all that is going to be the area where it is going to be triggered. And also, especially, you're uplifting yourself, upskilling yourself or your work at the workplace, because Rahu is in your 10th house. So we cannot just categorize the whole transit as good or a whole transit as bad. Please don't do that. Transits are not studied like that. There are different periods. They are divided. So we must see when Saturn is retrograde, it's not going to be giving the same results as Saturn direct. 15th November onwards, you will definitely recover from whatever you have been going through at the workplace. You will get that promotion you have been waiting for. There can be a job change. Some job is coming your way, if at all you have been waiting for. 5th July to 16th of August is the time period you have to take care of your co-workers, the team that you're working with. Maybe the team changes and you're a little uncomfortable, but it will take time to adjust, but you will. Take care of your health, work out, sweat it out. You'll feel better. Also, 16th of August to 2nd of December would be the time period when you will become very creative. You can become very romantic. Maybe your jobs which are stalled will start moving. And if at all you have been experiencing some delays and frustrations, or with, childbirth, etc., you will definitely get that as well. Towards positive conception is there, then maybe you're going to be delivering a child during this time. So make a note. 2nd December to the 1st of January 2025. Now, this is the time period you need to be careful about purchasing of property, etc., land, etc., real estate issues. Maybe, you're just thinking of buying and purchasing of a vehicle. So see to it that you're signing the documents correctly on time. You should not just, waste your, uh, you know, uh, time or later, because, you will do something and it just you just land up in a grave mistake. That can happen. So you have to be cautious. You have to read the documents well. You have to sign them only after preparing them well as well. Okay. Some PR, visa, etc., if you have to go in for. So that also you have to be very careful. So 1st of January to 24th of February 2025 would be the time period when you have to maybe travel some short distance journeys, religious place. You might just go to a religious place, something out of the box, unconventional. Not just your religion, maybe some other religion you start following. So it could be that kind of a situation between January and February. And your relationship with your siblings, etc., there can be some miscommunication or misunderstanding which can happen. So you need to bridge that gap as well. Work on these things. Okay. Overall, whenever see Saturn gets retrograde, I will definitely be doing that video also, maybe on Dr. Arjun Pai's channel. So when Saturn is retrograding, we must see where it is moving, which trine it is moving. It is very essential. Okay. When I'll make the video, then you'll know. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. Now, for Cancer natives, this transit of Rahu is going to be from the 5th of July till the 24th of February 2025. Now, this whole transit cannot give similar kind of results. We have to divide it into subparts. First, the dispositioner lord, that is the Nakshatra lord of Rahu, is ruled by is Shani. So we have to see Shani's retrograde phase and then Shani's direct phase. Shani and Rahu forming an exchange also, and then the Navmanshas towards the end. So it means there are 4 things we have to consider here. The whole transit cannot give the same results. That is why Vanita Lenka is known for elaborate and long videos, prolonged videos, elongated videos. Anyways, that's okay. I don't care what people say. It's fine. So you see, from 5th of July till the 15th of November, this Saturn is retrograde. Okay. So Saturn is the ruler of your 7th and the 8th house. Now, when Saturn is transiting your, in retrogression, that means it is going to be giving you the result of 7th house also, connected with the 9th. Maybe you will find a partner who is very unconventional from foreign lands. You will definitely get married if you are unmarried. You will find somebody who is going to invest in your business. So this is definitely a very positive time period. You will have responsibilities increasing on the increasing side. You will also be aware of your rights, your needs. Maybe you will know the law, the rules, and there can be some disputes that you have to go through as well. Don't worry, it will get sorted, but you must remember that this Saturn is also ruling the 7th house, which is the Maraka Sthana. Apart from the 8th house rulership, it's the 7th house rulership as well. That is why for Cancer natives, it's even worse than the Leo natives, because it rules the 8th house also, the Trik Bhava, one of the first Trik Bhavas. So here, it can give you some kind of expenditures, legal difficulties, or there can be some disturbed public relations also. So you have to be careful, but it is forming a good yoga. That is why it is good for your material growth. For relationships, it can cause some troubles. Father's health might suffer. So you need to take care of your dad's health. Okay. And then we come to the next part. That is when this Shani is going to get direct. Rahu is going to be in the Shani's Nakshatra, and it's going to be till the 24th February 2025. So what happens after 15th of November? Now, after the 15th of November, you might just suddenly feel like traveling, learning more, acquiring more knowledge. You might just have interest in law, religion, occult sciences. You might just become a doctor during this time, or a surgeon, if at all you are in that sphere. This is also about some financial issues that you have to go through, property related issues, or maybe, something about, some other people's money. So be careful about your money matters. Also, chronic pains, disease, that can also erupt. It can just suddenly expand. So you need to keep a constant check on your health as well. If you want to go into that spiritual realm, this will definitely be positive. You are, as it is, going to be feeling quite isolated with Rahu in the Pisces sign, in Saturn's nakshatra. So can you see how it is going to be playing out? So you might just go in for some upliftment in your skills. You want to upskill yourself. Can happen. Okay. And also, I have seen 8th house is about higher consciousness. It's about, you get into the depth of everything, and then you get to know, okay, I need to do this. That kind of a situation also comes up. I've seen. Okay. So Saturn and Rahu are going to be forming an exchange in the nakshatra from 3rd October to the 27th of December also. Now, that's the time period when you will have some shuffling going on. There can be that you're going to be traveling, you're going to be learning, you're going to be teaching. This might just be a transitional phase for you. So make the best use of your hidden talents during this time, especially. And just do look after your health during the 5th of July to the 16th of August. You have to take care of your health. You have to take care of your relationships. There can be some confused state of mind, and you might just have misunderstanding, and relationship might just go for a toss. Also, especially on the 2nd of December 24 to 1st January 25, also, there is a possibility that you pick up some kind of argument with your siblings, and there is a prolonged and a very uncalled for fight, or, disruption in the relationship. So you need to really take care and figure that out, that you don't lose your cool, you don't lose your temper. Okay. Do the remedies as prescribed in the beginning part. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. For Leo natives, I just need to drink some water. All right. So for Leo natives, Rahu is, as it is, transiting your 8th house. Saturn rules your 6th and the 7th house. I have split this whole phase into 4 parts. First, when Saturn, because Rahu is transiting Saturn's nakshatra till from the 5th of July to the 24th of February 2025. It's going to be in Saturn's nakshatra. Saturn is going to be retrograde when Rahu is transiting here, Uttara Bhadrapada. Then it is going to be getting direct. Also, there is an exchange forming. And then we have to see the Navamsha positions. Now, these are the following dates. Rahu is going to be in Saturn's Nakshatra, which is going to be retrograde till the 15th of November. Now, here, Saturn is turning in reverse, getting in reverse. So it is going to be giving you the result of the 6th house also. Okay. 6th and the 8th house are forming a connection now rather than 7th and the 8th. So it could be that you get involved in something very deep. You learn something related to healing, occult sciences. You might just get involved in some new business proposals. You might be very competitive, can be very much involved in your, hard work. Maybe there is a lot of, good work that is happening, healing, medical, healthcare. If these spheres, if you are involved in, it's going to be really very positive till the 15th of November. And you definitely will be more towards, the teamwork. You will be involved in the teamwork more. You want to do for others. It's not going to be a superficial thing now. You're going to be getting involved in everything in a very deeper realm. There can be some interest in law, suddenly, philosophical you, or some higher education, or something to do with PhD, something which is, which you have not done earlier. You might just get into it. Or maybe some business proposals comes in and you are just doing the R&D, getting into the depth of everything, and you want to understand everything as well. So that is when Saturn is retrograde. Okay. And you have to take care of your health as well. There can be some indigestion because Rahu in the 8th house does that. So you have been feeling quite bloated. You have been feeling quite acidic. So you need to eat right. Okay. Then if at all you are unmarried, if you are having complications in your marriage, so post 15th of November, there will be some sigh of relief. 15th of November to the 24th of February 2025. Now, this is the time period when you will become more responsible. There will be too much of workload also on you. And if at all you are unmarried, you will get married, or you will get into matrimony or relationship, or anything to do with your partnership business also will trigger. Because Rahu is giving you the result of the 7th and 8th houses now, because Saturn has gotten direct. It could bring about the hidden talents in you now. You will definitely involve yourself in some bigger activities, or maybe something which you have not done earlier, or maybe, some financials you'll be discussing with experts, and you will know where to make money, where to get money from. So those avenues are going to open. Maybe you're studying occult sciences and you're going to be getting more deeper into it. If you're doing it superficially, just shut your books, shut your astrology shop. I would say shop, because people have, I actually get very agitated, when people come to me and say, that they have taken a reading with an astrologer who actually predicted so and so big things and nothing happened. So before committing to this subject, see to it that you're not doing it superficially. This is a Vedic science. We cannot take it easy. We cannot take it lightly. It is something where the divinity is also involved. So please, if you are into this, get more deeper into these and do it really, for the welfare of others. If you have that on mind, I can assure you, even if you're a doctor, you're a healer, occultist, or any kind of job that you're doing, if you're doing it keeping in view the welfare of others and not cheating them, I can assure you success is yours. Definitely success is yours. I've learned it. I've learned this and I've experienced it myself. Okay. So this is what is going to be. And then there is a nakshatra exchange between Saturn and Rahu. Saturn is going to be in Rahu's nakshatra and Rahu is going to be in Saturn's nakshatra also from 3rd of October to the 27th of December. Now, can you see this is also going to be a very important transit, because This will heal you from the core. It's not just that you're going to be healing yourself, some past wound you're carrying from ages. Now is the time period you will be able to heal. You'll be coming out of it. That pain, that excruciating pain that you have been going through, you'll be out of it for sure. This nakshatra exchange will bring about that spiritual you, that creative you, okay, in the limelight. So you're going to be growing as a person, okay? Forget the competition, forget the, bitterness. Let's be more calm. Let's be more peaceful. Let's be more friendlier. Let's think good things about others for a change, okay? That's what will be actually shown to you. If you adopt it, perfect. Okay. Now, there are certain dates I'm giving you from 5th of July to the 16th of August. This is the time period you have to be careful if you're purchasing any property, if you're purchasing any kind of vehicle, signing of agreement, etc. Read the documents well. 16th August to 2nd of December would be the time when you will be traveling. Maybe you will get the PR visa if you have been waiting for. 2nd December 24 to 1st of January 2025, you will be focused more on about your money matters. Some outflow of money is going to be there, and you will regret, why did I spend on these things? So be careful. 1st of January to 24th of February. Now that's the time period when you have to, you can have struggle about your own self, You might just have a tug of war. I should do this, I should do that. Or should I just, maybe, there is some kind of commotion that is going on. So maybe, it's about your looks you're worried about, or it's about your, whatever you're doing, maybe your health. It's going to be a little bit of a commotion period. So take care of yourself. Okay. Your mental setup. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. For Virgo natives, Rahu is transiting your 7th house and Ketu over your first. Now, first and the foremost thing I would like to tell you is that the whole phase of Rahu transiting through the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra from 5th of July to the 24th of February 2025, 5th of July 2024 to 24th of February 2025 is not going to be the same. So that's the reason I've divided into 4 parts. The first part being Saturn, which is the ruler of this nakshatra, in retrogression. Saturn in direct motion after November. So till 15th of November, Saturn is going to be giving the retrogression result, this Rahu. And then Rahu will be giving the nakshatra ruler Saturn's results in the direct motion. Then we have to see the exchange of Rahu and Saturn energy as well in the nakshatra. Then we have to go to the Navmanshas. 4 parts I have divided. So when it is going to be till the 15th of November, Saturn is going to be in retrogression. Now, Saturn, when it's in retrogression, it is going to be giving you too much of responsibility related to your children. Maybe you will get married to the romantic partner that you have been dating. Can happen. There is a possibility that you get involved in some speculative income because it was asked or it was guided to you by your friends. And then you regret, you lose money. So be careful. Do not get carried away and make investments where you lose a lot of money. So be careful. There can be that you will have some kind of lack of affection towards your partner. That you have to see to it that do not just have any kind of lack or lacking, that lacking energy in that relationship. Do not just be in that fighting mode, quarrelsome mode, that's not going to help you. There can be a breakup then. Then you will regret. Okay. But it is good for your financial growth. If you are making the right kind of choices and decisions, exponentially growing. Financially, you're going to grow exponentially, I can assure you. But you have to make right decisions, right choices, right kind of people you have to connect with. Only then that can happen. Also, we have, this is a good time period for acquiring knowledge. Maybe childbirth, conception, that can happen 15th November, before 15th of November. And this is also after 15th of November, what is coming through. After 15th of November, till the 25th, till the 24th of February 2025. Now that's the time period when you will have some kind of energy related as regards to your sixth house energy, because Saturn is now direct. So this will give you more work, more strain at the workplace. You will have to work really very hard. Though you are at you're doing a good work, income will not be satisfactory. So be rest assured that you have to put a little extra effort there. You have to have a good team coordination. Okay. Maybe it's good for your, business relationship, but it is not good for the servitude attitude. You can lack something over there. Okay. And this can give you some health issues, indigestion, or troubles related to bones and knees, because it is about your skeleton. That is why Saturn and Mars, whenever they connect, you do have osteoporosis. I've seen that in many charts. Okay. Now this is what is going to be. Now we have Saturn and Rahu's exchange, nakshatra exchange. Now when they are exchanging nakshatra, now this is the time period when you will have some confused state of mind. You will have confusion in relationships, isolation. You might just become cold in relationship. There can be that you are expecting a lot, or your partner is expecting a lot from both of you, from the relationships. So you need to really be careful about that also. And this can also bring about the the awareness about your rights and needs. You might just learn law during this time. You can be a good healer. You can learn some healing practices also. So make the best use of the positive side. Okay. Avoid, now coming to the Navmasha dates. Now avoid from, I'll just tell you. Okay. 1st of January 2025 to 24th February 2025, there can be some theft. There can be some problems while traveling. So you need to be very careful about your passport, visa, your luggage, your, belongings. You can lose, or it can lead to some health issues also. Foreign land can be little troublesome. So you need to take care of all these things. Okay. And also there is a possibility of having some relationship issues with your partner also. Okay. So that you have to see. Otherwise, it is definitely a very, rest of the periods are definitely very good. Very good, in fact. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. Okay. Just give me a moment. Okay, sorry about the lag. Okay, so for Libra natives, Rahu is transiting your 6th house any which ways. Now it is going to be changing nakshatra. From Mercury's nakshatra, it's going to be transiting Saturn's nakshatra. Now Saturn's nakshatra, how this Rahu's transit is going to be, we have to not consider the whole period as good, the whole period as bad, from 5th of July 2024 to 24th of February 2025. We cannot. That's why I've divided it into 4 parts. First, when Saturn is retrograde. Then Saturn when gets direct, because it's a Saturn's nakshatra after all, Rahu is going to be transiting. Third, when Saturn and Rahu are forming an exchange. Okay. Fourth, when there is a Navmansha transit of Rahu. So there has to be something which we have to see the positives, from this negative transit. If at all it is giving you good results, then how we can upgrade our good results. And if it is giving bad results, how we can be, just prepared for it and heads up. So when Rahu is going to be in in Saturn's nakshatra, it is going to be till 15th of November. It is going to be in retrogression. Saturn is going to be in retrogression. Now, Saturn is the Yogacara Graha for you. When Saturn is retrograde, it's going to be giving result of your fourth house also. Now, there will be more responsibilities that you will be experiencing at the maternal side. From the maternal side, maybe there is a loss of some money that you have to compensate. There is loss due to property maybe that you have to, or there is some litigation that you have to go through. Mother's health, you have to take care of. There can be that you are developing more patience now. It can give you more patience. You can become very, very strong also. You need to make serious effort to achieve domestic security. An old or disabled person needs your care and attention at the home front. Domestic environment might just increase your interference in the job responsibilities. Maybe you have some work done at home, you're just spending too much time there, at the workplace, but your home also requires attention. It so happens, right? So balance things out, especially when Saturn is retrograde. Also, this can start a new education plan. Maybe you will change your subjects. You might just be going overseas for studies. There is some competition exam that you're going to be sitting for till the 15th of November, and there's success. Success rate is good. Then Saturn from 15th of November till the 24th of 15th of November 24 to 24th of February 25 is going to be in the direct motion. So that's the time period when you will be more focused on the children, childbirth, conception, etc. Also, this can bring about some health-related relief, because Rahu is in the second house and Saturn is in the 12 places away from your sixth house, which means loss of your disease, debts, loans, litigations. So that means you will definitely get some relief during this time period, especially after the 15th of November in these areas. You might just start some education plan. There will be some stability you will experience in your love relationship also. With your maternal aunts and uncles, the relationships might just get little better. Okay. And also you will have lot of inclination towards children or studies, education, romance. Like romance, of course, Saturn is not the graha. So it might just give you some unconventionality attached to your romance. Maybe partner is from some other place. You're dating. Okay. Some other community out of your religion or something. Okay. It doesn't matter actually, but yes, people ask, so I just tell. So that is something which can happen. And there can be some breakups in relationships also, which you can experience. Some ex-partner might just come to trouble you. That is also you have to be prepared for. Now, there is an exchange which is going to be forming between Saturn and Rahu's nakshatras. And that's happening from the 3rd of October till the 27th of December. Now, in between this time period, there is a time period where Saturn is retrograde also. So this might just give you some kind of issues as regards to your children, home front, family related issues, and some kind of disease, health related problems that you can experience. But overall, I will not say that you will not have good things happening coming your way. There are some hidden talents that you will recognize. You just need to focus on the positives now. Definitely, I have seen people going through a lot of turmoil and, they just come out of it also. They just come out of it. We don't, we are pushed to that extent only what we can tolerate. Remember that. So when we are pushed to that, remember that we are going to quit our karma also quickly. So accept it. Accept the pain. I know it is going to be a little difficult, when there is an exchange between Saturn and Rahu. At the workplace, people might not just, like you, or maybe they will just, give you too much of work. They'll use you. You might just feel that, I'm just going on doing. Do it. It's fine. If you can do it, you will do it. And you should do it. Because we all have a capacity. So maybe this is going to teach you something. There is something new that you're going to be learning, but you're going to be making good amount of money also. You're going to be learning more. And in your relationships also, you will learn by the breakups. When the breakups happen, breakup, I will not say breakups, but breakup happens, you will learn your lesson also. Okay. Just make sure that on the 2nd December 24 to 1st of January, for a month, this is the time. Don't make any kind of unnecessary expenditures. If you're going overseas, make sure that everything is perfect. I mean, everything is fine, because, you can have some complications here and there. You can have loss of your passport, visa, something to do with important papers. You might just sign some important documents during this time. So read them well. Okay. Read them well. That's what I can say about this transit. Okay. Overall, it's a good transit for you, I would say. For your health purpose, you will recover, especially till the 15th of November. You will, after the 15th of November, you'll feel better. You'll feel healthier. You'll eat right also. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this transit of Rahu in Shani's Nakshatra, Saturn's Nakshatra, is from the 5th of July till the 25th, 5th of July 24 to 24th of February 2025. I've divided into 4 parts. It can't be the same, of course. Saturn is going to be retrograde and then goes direct, and then there is an exchange between Rahu and Saturn's Nakshatra, and there are 4 Navmanshas Rahu is going to be transiting. So what is it going to get us at? So till the 15th of November, the Saturn is going to be in retrogression, and it's going to be giving the result of the 3rd house. So this Rahu is forming a connection of the 3rd house. It's a good transit. Good for your children, good for your children's growth. This is also the 11th house, no? 11th house from where Rahu is. So this is like, you will invest time in serious studies and research and publications, writings, etc. will happen. You will learn really the, the composite techniques now, which you have been waiting for from a long time. People might discourage you during this time, and you might just get isolated. Can happen. But your hard work, you remaining conservative, you remaining inside will give you too much in return. So don't regret that, whatever people are doing to you, why people are doing this to me and all that, just forget them. Just do your thing. Okay. And it is definitely going to be positive for you. And this is going to be giving you too much of responsibilities towards your siblings also, your cousins, siblings, friends. You have to focus on them. Okay. Maybe you'll be teaching them something, you're going to be spending more time with them. And don't be pessimistic. Remain optimistic all through, and definitely this transit is for you. Believe you in me, Rahu in the trine is very, very positive. It's going to give you good results. Then 15th of November, post 15th of November, this Saturn is going to be transiting your 4th house. Your focus will be, towards home environment. Maybe, your children will be, moving overseas. They're going to be traveling overseas. You might just purchase some property, old property, but be careful when you're signing the documents. You have to read them really well when you're purchasing of, vehicle, property, real estate issues. There can be some complications here and there. So you need to work that out, especially 15th November to the 25th of February next year. So you need to take care of all of that. Otherwise, it is a good transit for you because Kendra and triangle connection is always positive. And you will quit your loans, litigations, etc. Whatever you have been going through, you will get to know how you can just plug the loopholes. So you will get to know the solutions, right? Some ex-partner can definitely come back to your life and ruin your life, try to ruin your life. So be prepared, or be confident and be strong. No more nonsense. That kind of a thing that you have to do. Okay. And this is also about your fifth house energy, which is working, So responsibilities are going to be more towards your romantic partner also. Don't ignore all of that. 16th August to 2nd of December can be a little expenditure time, or a very expensive time period, or health issues can come up. So take good care of yourself. Okay. Overall, it's a good transit, I would say. Very positive. Coming to the next one. Remedies I've given earlier in the beginning part. Please do those remedies as well. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this Rahu is going to be transiting your 4th house in your Saturn's Nakshatra, who is just the ruler of your 2nd and the 3rd houses. So 4 parts I've divided this whole phase because it's going to be from 5th of July till the 24th of February next year. That's 2025. So it can't be the same, right? So we have to divide it. When Saturn is retrograde, when Saturn is direct, when there's an exchange between Saturn and Rahu, when there is a Navamsha transit. So we have to see all of that. And then we come to the transits are not that easy and simple. But yes, if you do it properly in a meticulous manner, you can definitely decipher any transit well. So here you have to see when Saturn is retrograde. When Rahu is transiting, 5th of July, Saturn is retrograde. So Saturn is going to be giving you some troubles in your financials. Rather, it will show you how you can improve on your finances if you are in that trouble. So it will plug your expenditures. You're not going to be flamboyant. You're not going to be showy. You want to just save your money. So that is something which is going to help you. It is definitely good time period for your family members. Some growth prospects are going to be there. You will be expanding your business. You will be getting all those areas activated now. How you can make money out of money, how you can have support from the members, your maybe spousal relationship or your family relationship. You will get that support that you're waiting or expecting from them. Wealth will be acquired with hard work only. You have to put effort and only then you will get it. And there will be pressure wherein, organizational skills and mental strength, all that will definitely get impacted. So you need to be really be strong. Learn more. It's not that you have to be cunning or clever or something. No, you can learn and you can, not the tactics, the diplomacy. You can be little, simple and you can do good. So learn some organizational skills during this time period. And any kind of quarrels, you should avoid arguments, etc. during this time can happen. Mother's health can also improve. If at all she has been going through some health issues, she will feel better. Saturn goes now direct. After 15th of November, Saturn turns direct. Rahu is in Saturn's Nakshatra. So this is not a good time period for your mother's health, number one. Purchasing of property, etc. might be little difficult, or there can be some issues in those arenas. But it is definitely very positive if you are traveling overseas, if you are going for higher studies, upskilling yourself, understanding what you can do with your talents and giving them a vent. So that is something that you have to figure out yourself. What is it that you can excel in? So focus on that arena even more. So this Rahu transit will get better. Also, Rahu is in your 4th house, not to forget that. So whenever Rahu is in the fourth house, it does give you obsession about your home environment, house, your bungalow, or whatever, your villa, wherever you are. So you become very obsessive about making bigger and bigger and bigger, acquiring more and more and more. And your family wise also, you become very much inclined towards home environment. You don't want to do things at workplace. You're just shying away from all the duties and responsibilities that can also happen. And also, somebody in the family, you need to take care of. Unwell, somebody's unwell, so you need to take care of that person. Okay. Now, there is an exchange between Saturn and Rahu's nakshatra also. So this will be the time period where you will make decisions regards to your property matters, and they will be in your favor. Travels will be fruitful, and that's happening from the 3rd of October to the 27th of December. In between, I've mentioned about the retrogression and then direct motion of Saturn as well. But you must make sure that when there is an exchange between the nakshatras, it's a partial exchange, the parivartana of signs and planets. Now here it is going to be very, very positive because Rahu is in your Kendra. So that obsession about, acquiring more property, real estate, etc., that is going to mellow down with this exchange. You will become more calmer. It's a healing nakshatra, no? Shatabisha. That means 100 physicians. So you will become a healer. You might just heal your relationships. You might just heal yourself from the past wound. So this is what this exchange is going to give you. Your mother might recover from a lot of health issues she has been experiencing from a long time. Okay. So overall, it becomes a good transit now. That's why I said, just be careful from the 5th of July to the 16th of August. Just be careful of what you eat, where you travel. Take care of your belongings. Take care of your passport, visa. Take care of your health. In the family, if somebody is suffering, take care of those elderly people, especially, Just look after them. Take their blessings. Okay. I've done the remedies in the beginning part. Please do go and refer to them. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this transit of Rahu has been happening since November last year in the 3rd house of yours. That is what I've already made so many parts, so many videos on the same. Now here, Rahu is going to be in Saturn's nakshatra. Saturn is your Lagnesh, ascendant lord and second lord. So will Saturn's nakshatra, Rahu in Saturn's nakshatra give the same result all through? How is it possible? No. We have to see how Saturn, when is retrograde, when is in direct motion, when it is there's an exchange between Rahu and Shani's nakshatra, when they are in the 4th Navmansha, Rahu is transiting, what happens? So that is how we decipher and break it up. So 4 parts I've divided it into. Do the remedies, I've given in the first part. Now, Saturn, when is retrograde, when Rahu is transiting the Saturn's nakshatra, till 15th of November, Saturn is retrograde, 2024, in Aquarius sign. Now here, you will be concerned about your health because Saturn is going to be giving the result of your first house. So you need to really work on your inner consciousness now. How you can help others, maybe your siblings, co-workers, cousins, your inner core circle, how you can assist them, how you can uplift them, how you can be there for them. So all that you have to work on. Prior to this, you might have been very busy interacting with other people, and not thinking about what's going on inside you. So your self-introspection will lead to a better future. Okay. Till 15th of November, you will be thinking about all that. Maybe you'll be exploring some hidden realms, maybe your hidden talents. You'll be going overseas and exploring those areas. You're learning more. You're acquiring more knowledge. You're actually getting into the depth and the detail of the things you have not tapped, untapped zones. You're going to be actually exploring those zones now. And this is definitely going to give you that positivity as well. That whenever, you're stuck in life, and you feel that, things are stagnated, nothing is working, I'm just done, I'm not going to do anything anymore, I'm fed up in life, that's just when you just back out from the finishing line. Remember, the moment you give up, you are maybe this close to the finishing line. And then what happens? You regret. Oh my God, I should have done that. I should have done that. I wish I did that. So don't let any minute futile. Don't waste it. Life is not futile. Remember, we are here for a reason. Even if you're jobless, you must remember there is a reason for you being jobless. You're quitting your karma with that person who is actually requiring the job which you were supposed to get. You're quitting that karma with that person, that organization, the society, the city, the place, the state. So you must understand we all are in this Rinanu Bandhan. So this is the time period to self-introspect, upskill yourself, heal yourself. As it is, there is an exchange, no? Saturn is going to be in Shatabisha, no? In retrogression. So it is about the 100 physicians, right? So you will go in for that kind of a overhauling. Okay. Somebody's writing something. So now you have to leave that self-centric approach. Do for others. Post 15th of November, things are going to get better as far as your finances is concerned, as regards to your family concerns. So you're going to be feeling better, and you will have that financial security also. Okay. Some business proposals you can get. You're going to be actually exploring some hidden, realms regards to your money matters, and you will grow for sure. Okay. So don't worry. And any kind of arguments with your siblings, neighbors, etc., that is not going to help you. So avoid. Be in that isolation zone rather than, getting involved in that quarrel. Walk out quietly. Okay. That'll help. Excuse me. Saturn and Rahu are forming an exchange in the nakshatras. That's happening from the 3rd of October till the 27th of December. Now, that's also a very important one. There's a transition happening. Transition from your, maybe journeys which are teaching you to make money, or you're traveling too much for making money for your living. There can be anything which can happen, but you're healing yourself, healing the past wounds, healing your, outflow of money and finances. So you're healing that, right? So you are going to be experiencing some good results in these areas, making money. Your relationships might become better. You can become a doctor, engineer, whatever, you're doing, you'll attain that success also. Okay. So that's what. And, you can go in for some publishing, writing, if at all you are into that. It'll be good. Some discussions on finances you can be going in for, right now. It's a good time period after the 15th of November. You will get that breakthrough that you have been waiting for a long time. It's just that you have to take care on the 2nd of December to 24 to 1st of January 24 when you're traveling, etc. Or maybe, I would say that you will be very unconventional now. You will meet a guru who is from a different caste, religion, unconventional, you've never learned all that in your life, and you learn something new, something different. Okay. That can happen when Saturn is transiting your Virgo Namansha. Okay. That's your 9th house Namansha. Overall, I think just 1st January 25 to 24th February 25, just take care of your health. Just something, to do with which you never thought of. Some health issues, can come up. So take good care of yourself. Okay. Take good care of yourself. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, this transit of Rahu has been taking place since November in the 2nd house of yours. Now, Saturn's Nakshatra Rahu is going to be transiting from the 5th of July 24 to 24th of February 2025. Now, when this transit happens, do you think the whole transit is going to be bad, or the whole transit is going to be good, or what is it going to be like? Any transit which is taking place has his good and bad impacts, remember. And when Saturn is getting active, you must understand Rahu and Saturn are those kinds of energies which will make you change, which will drift you apart from the conventional path. Remember that. Now, here I've divided into different parts, different segments. Saturn is going to be retrograde when Rahu's transiting through Uttara Bhadrapada, Saturn's Nakshatra. 15th November 24 onwards, Saturn is going to go direct. Now, this is going to be different, of course. Then Saturn is going to be forming an exchange with Rahu's Nakshatra. They both are going to be forming a Nakshatra exchange. Saturn is going to be in Shatabisha and Rahu is going to be in Saturn's Nakshatra from 3rd of October to 27th of December 2024. Rahu is going to be transiting through in reverse 4 Navamansha of Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, and Leo. That is again a different story altogether. So it's not easy, simple, but it is not that difficult also. I'm making it very simple for you guys. In a way, serving you, spoon feeding you and serving you all of it on platter. I wish I also had that kind of, privilege. But that's okay. That time YouTube was not there, 30 years back. Anyhow, now Saturn Nakshatra, when gets active, when Saturn is retrograde, when Rahu is in Saturn's Nakshatra till 15th of November. Now here, this will give you some self-introspection time about your finances, about your family, about your relationships. There can be some overhauling which can happen, churning can happen within you. Okay. What kind of worries, what kind of fears, insecurities you're going through, you will be contemplating on all of that. How you can make money out of money, what relationships are good for me, who wants to be my friend, something, you just, self-talk when you do that. That is what is going to happen when Saturn is retrograde, There can be some mental agony you're going through, some unfruitful efforts, you're thinking of. Money is not coming in. I'm putting all sorts of efforts. All those areas will get active. Till 15th of November, you will be experiencing some secret activities you can get involved in. But do not at any cost follow the unethical path, please. You can just, to make quick bucks, take a wrong path, take a wrong road, and then suffer and regret later. Okay. There are people who are doing it also. But remember, there is definitely the karma which is going to come back. This life, next life, you never know. So we must do the right thing, whatever the planets are asking us to do. There can be that you are suddenly going to be, you develop interest in astrology, physics, something which is, apart from your league, whatever you're doing, something unconventional. You start reading, you will start discussing, you will start speaking about things which are very, very different. Okay. Some speeches you're going to be preparing also. You may suffer with some, subconscious aberrations also. Some past wounds you're going to be working on or healing also. As it is, there's a exchange between nakshatras also. So you will definitely be going in for that healing energy. You're going to be curing yourself. You'll be coming out of it also. Your ambition ultimately will be fulfilled. After 15th of November, 2024, this is the time period when your responsibilities are going to increase. You're going to be self-introspective, how you can raise your energies, how you can work with your family, how you can work on your finances, how you can work in isolation. You'll be very busy in interacting with your own self now rather than others. You might just meet the partner also like that. Some overseas connections might just increase. So all this is going to be like making you quite tired, I would say centric attitude can also develop. You can be little, indifferent. So that is something, of course, good, bad, ugly, as I said, all the transits have that. None of the transits can give you 100% good results. People talk so much crap. ये राशियां अच्छा रिजल्ट देंगे, इनको ये गोचर अच्छा रिजल्ट देंगे. I've heard astrologers talking like that, yelling and talking. All crap. Sad. This makes me sad. One astrologer who's doing wrong predictions, wrong delivering of this subject, spoils all the astrologers' name. That is why I'm concerned, really concerned. So don't fall prey to only the goody talks. There is definitely going to be something amiss with this transit, because this is an expansive energy. It is going to give you many opportunities, undoubtedly, at the workplace. Overseas connectivity will open, but the responsibilities will increase. To make money, it will be little difficult for you now, because Saturn is conservativeness. Saturn is contraction. Saturn says, do this right way. And if you don't, it will give you a whack. You have to follow that right track. No unethical means. You have to follow the right path, righteousness, and you will gain that success also, for sure. Okay. So now there are Navmanshas, which the Saturn will also be transiting through. The only Navmansha which you have to be a little worried or concerned about is Virgo, because it's your 8th house. And 2nd December 24 to the 1st of January, you just need to take care of your health. There can be that but good thing about 8th house is, I must tell you this, you can be a very good healer, healing your wound, your past wounds, yourself, or maybe, connecting with those kinds of people who can help you cure. Okay. For whatever you have been going through, that is up to you, your personal thing. But you will definitely be self-introspective. You will clear your path yourself. You will learn from your mistakes. Can be getting into the PhD, or, the doors are opening, which are the untapped realms. You will now be able to explore those areas, those arenas now. Okay. So it's not good for your well-being, but it is good for the non-living things. So 2nd December to 1st of January next year. Okay. That's what. Do the remedies I've mentioned in the beginning part, please. Coming to the next one, that is the last one, Pisces. Long videos I make. And people just keep on jabba. That she's useless, she's making long videos, elongated videos, talking so much, not giving anything new, nothing different. Fine. I will do the work, right? What I am assigned. I'm here for doing that. Okay, now coming to Pisces. Sorry about the too much of talking. Now, for Pisces natives, I must tell you, your Rahu has been transiting since November in your 1st house. Okay. It has given you a lot of commotion till now. I know it. It was in Mercury's Nakshatra. Any which ways, it has given problems, home front, relationship front, and isolation with your partner. Maybe, you're not feeling that connection with your partner also. A partner has suddenly become very indifferent, I would say. Now, with this kind of transit, which is happening in Saturn's Nakshatra, things are going to get better for you. And we cannot just say that the whole transit is good or whole transit is bad. I've divided it into parts. Saturn is retrograde first when Rahu is transiting Saturn's Nakshatra. Then Saturn goes direct. Then Saturn and Rahu are forming an exchange also from 3rd October to the 27th of December 2024. Then there are 4 Navmansha this Rahu is going to be transiting through. So how can the whole transit be the same? Isn't it? So when Saturn is retrograde, it's a beautiful phase for you. Be rest assured. You're going to be actually, going in for some professional career growth boost is there. And your ambitions will, your desires, your goals, they will be actually fulfilled. So now be in that zealous, that zeal, enthusiastic mode. Trigger it on, because this is the time that you have to make the best use of this transit. From especially 5th of July to the 15th of November 2024, especially between this time period, when Saturn is going to be in retrogression. In retrogression, it's going to be coming backwards towards the Capricorn sign, and it's also triggering your trine from there. So it is good for your relationship. If at all you have been having bitterness in relationship, it's going to get sorted. And if at all you have been experiencing some kind of miscommunication, misunderstandings, there's a communication gap, all that you can fill up. You can reconcile now. And it's good for your investments, anything to do with your foreign travels, any friends that you have been experiencing some troubles, you will get them sorted as well. So make the best use of this time period, especially, anything to do with your group activities, you will get that clarity also. People will, the partnership, friendships, you will get to know. You'll be now more matured and seasoned, and you will meet those kinds of people only. Any health issues you have been experiencing will get better. Okay. Rahu energy is being tamed here, remember. And this is also, about spiritual growth. This nakshatra is about spiritual growth, soul searching. So you will definitely get that as well activated. And also this is the time when you have Saturn, triggering new relationship, but with seasoned ones, maybe somebody from the past, you will connect better. You might just propose that person, you have been thinking of dating and proposing from a long time, but you could not do it. But now you will be. Post 15th of November, what happens? 15th November till 24th of February next year. This Saturn is going to be giving the result of the 12th house. 12th house is the house of losses. Saturn is a krura graha, is a malefic planet. So when Saturn is in the 12th house, travels might be cumbersome. Staying in the foreign lands might be really very difficult. You feel that confinement, you feel alienated, you feel that, you have to do so much, some unfruitful efforts you're just doing, and you're not getting that result that you wanted to. So that is something which you will be experiencing from time to time in between. And also, you will suffer from some fears and insecurities about your looks, about your, about your profession, about your, there are a lot many insecurities you can go through post 15th of November this year. So you need to actually be stable. You need to stabilize yourself. Okay. And anything to do, something that, people follow the unethical part, Rahu is in the Lagna. So it will give you those opportunities, something out of the box, something where, you follow that short route and start making money out of money. So all that you have to be careful about. Don't fall prey to that. It's very easy to fall prey to these kinds of conditions, remember. So you need to really work on these things. You cannot just follow an easy and a short path and then regret later. Those energies can be prevalent as well. And losses can happen. You might just make too much of expenses. So you have to plug them in. Okay. Be a healer. There's an exchange between Rahu and Saturn Nakshatra also, no? So be a healer. Help others. Do something which is not, even if you're doing a charity, you're being charitable, don't do it openly, quietly. That is called the Gupta Danam. That is secretly when you are giving some donations, hidingly, not announcing the world that, oh, I'm going to be doing this remedy. Vanita told me I'm going to give money to others. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, don't do that, please. I hope you can see this button, here or here. Yes, there's a subscribe button here. So please subscribe. Okay. Do subscribe, please. Okay. So do not lose hope. Everything is going to be fine. It's just that you have to be very alert of your thought process, of the people around you who can actually be misleading. Be a healer, help others, heal yourself. Okay. And also, if at all you're looking for a change also, no, change of job, change of profession. So this will be good time period, till the 15th of November. Go ahead with it. Go ahead with it. All right. Now, there are Navamshas when this Rahu is going to be transiting through. 5th July to 16th of August, it's going to be in your 9th house Navamsha. So 9th house Navamsha is going to be very positive for you for foreign travels, for getting into anything which is unconventional, hidden talents. You can upskill yourself. Something very unconventional though, out of the box. Think out of the box. Yes, 16th August to 2nd of December, take care of your health. Take care of your speech. Eat right. Sleep on time. Good for the doctors, medicine, healthcare industry people, or anything to do with astrology, healing. You can learn all that as well. PhD if you want to do. Okay. 2nd of December, 24 to 1st of January 2025 is the time period when you can have complications in relationships, partnership, business, spousal relationship in totality. You need to take care of that. So don't pick up on anybody, any kind of argument, hatred, anything, possessiveness. That can also happen, lead to problems. 1st January 25 to 24th of February is the time period when you have to be very meticulous, organize everything, organize your calendar. If you really want to do things, you have to plan, even the smallest and the minutest of things, you have to plan. This is not the time period to pick up on anybody, any kind of litigations. Oh, I'll sue that person, road rage, etc. No, don't do that. Okay. And also, this is the time when you can definitely do well in the competition, any kind of competition, hidden enemies, to, overcome those energies, negative energies around you. This is the time period. So 1st January to February 24th, good. It's a good time period. Okay. So I think that's it for all the signs. And if in case you feel that there is some confusion, you want to understand more, please feel free to write in the comment section. I'm always around, always. If at all I can, I don't answer, I don't reply, I don't respond, please wait for my responses. I do try to respond in my next videos, upcoming videos. And these are all live sessions, so I just speak so much in a flow. So pardon me if at all, you are getting distracted, or, I'm getting distracted for the time being. Okay. So stay tuned. And if you are looking for consultation with me, definitely you're most welcome. July last week, still available. So you can book a reading with me, one-on-one, Zoom, interactive, live call. It's only me who's taking up the readings in my team. Okay. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay calm. Om Tat Sat.